Martell Holt is not just mad, he's fuming, spiraling, and allegedly losing it behind the scenes. And the reason? Melody Shari might be pregnant. But here's the kicker, it ain't Martell's baby. The man in the middle of the whispers. Side eyes and baby bottle emojis. None other than award-winning actor and intellectual king Hill Harper. Now, baby, let's not pretend like this ain't juicy. This ain't some tabloid rumor floating around in the wind. The clues, the sightings, the social media hints. Oh, they've been adding up like a credit card bill in December. And just when you thought the dust had settled between Martell and Melody, just when the co-parenting looked cordial and the social media drama had cooled Melody drops, a silent bombshell that shook Martell to his core. Let's take it back a second. It all started when folks started noticing a shift in Melody's vibe. The filters got softer. The fits got flowier. The captions turned cryptic. You know, the kinge, just a sunflower and a white heart. No words. And then, out of nowhere, asterisk, bloop. Somebody claims they spotted her at a women's wellness clinic in Atlanta with a tall, chocolate, well-dressed man by her side. Cue the TikTok detectives and IG sleuths, because the streets went into full investigation mode. And then came the meltdown. Not from Melody, not from Hill, but from Martell. Sources from the set say Martell had a moment behind the scenes. He was pacing, shouting, snapping at producers. Allegedly, he screamed, "She wants the world to think I'm replaceable. You baby." We knew right then this was about more than a baby. This was about control, ego, narrative, and the terrifying possibility that Melody was moving on. For real. Now listen, we all know Martell ain't been ready to see Melody shine without him. He's been tagging along on her globe from the sidelines, dropping half-hearted compliments one minute and throwing shade the next. But this shook him. And who can blame him? If Melody is pregnant by Hill Harper, this isn't just a flex. It's a reset. A declaration that she's done playing small for Martell's ego. Let's talk about Hill for a minute. 'Cause when his name first popped up, fans were like, wait, Hill Harper? Hill ain't no regular. This man is Ivy League educated, well-spoken, and fine with a capital F. Not to mention, he's been linked to Michelle Obama's inner circle. Hill don't do mess. He don't do reality TV triangles. Which is what made the whole thing feel so intentional. Like Melody was playing chess while Martell was still out here playing checkers. Hill didn't confirm or deny at first. That's what made fans go crazy. Then he shows up at a fatherhood panel, of all places, looking calm and composed. Someone brave in the audience asks the million-dollar question, are you having a baby with Melody Shari? And Hill, smooth as ever, goes, there is no pregnancy and we are not in a relationship. But he adds he has immense respect for Melody and admires her strength. Now y'all know what that sounds like. That's not a flat denial. That's PR-coded language for y'all. Won't catch me slipping, but don't assume you know everything. The respect, the grace, the refusal to throw anyone under the bus. Hill played it smooth, and that made Martell look even messier. Meanwhile, Melody, silent. But not just silent, strategically silent. Her Instagram turned into a mood board of peace. Soft linen dresses, cozy backdrops, and glowing skin. Every shot was a vibe. But eagle-eyed fans noticed every photo conveniently hit her midsection. A purse, a crop, a high table. Y'all already know the game, and then it happened. The post that set social media on fire, a single captionless image with a baby bottle emoji, a white flower, and a heart. That's it. No words, no tag, and no denying the message. The internet erupted. Fans went wild. Was this Melody's soft confirmation? A clue? A troll? Or her way of reclaiming her narrative in the most elegant, bossed-up way possible? It didn't stop there. A blurry video surfaces filmed outside a private clinic. It's shaky, grainy, and you can't see faces. But the body language? It tells a whole story. A woman who looks like Melody being helped into a black SUV. She's moving slowly, carefully, and right beside her is a tall man in designer sneakers holding a smoothie. That man looked a whole lot like Hill. The blogs went crazy. And right. On cue, Martell loses it again. No, he didn't address it directly. Never does. But he posted a string of bitter Instagram stories. Watch who you build with. Not everything that glitters is gold. And then baby he went live. Martell looked tired, agitated, and tight in the face, ranting about people pretending. They've moved on while still playing games. Who's playing games? 'Cause from what we can see, Melody's over here booked, unbothered, and possibly expecting. But the real twist? It didn't come from a press release or a publicist. No, ma'am. It came from a fan page. Yes, a low-key Instagram gossip page with a reputation for dropping early tea. They post a soft-lit photo from what looks like a gender reveal pastel balloons. It's a girl, cake, and a woman's hand with Melody's signature diamond ring. Faces blurred, comments locked, post deleted in under 10 minutes. But y'all know the screenshots already flew faster than Martell's ego. Now let's pause and look at the pattern. Melody's been silent, graceful, but her silence has been louder than any rant Martell's thrown. She's let the blogs do the talking, let the fan pages carry the theories. And baby, it's working. While Martell's out here trying to control the narrative, Melody is owning her story without saying a single word. So here's the bigger question. Is Martell actually mad about the baby? Or is he mad that he's no longer the center of Melody's world? That he's no longer the main character in the story he once dominated? 'Cause let's be real, Martell's power wasn't just in their relationship. It was in the control. He held over her image, but that control, it's gone. The fans see it. The cast sees it, and Martell? Oh, he definitely sees it. Even in her silence, Melody is commanding attention. She's flipping the script on every toxic narrative. She's walking into her soft era, maybe even her motherhood era again, and she's doing it with style. No mess, no drama, no need for clout. And that's what's really got Martell spiraling. And just when you thought we'd reach the final chapter, another twist. Word on the street is that a trailer is dropping soon for Love and Marriage. Huntsville that features Martell confronting a producer on set. Allegedly, he's demanding they cut a scene showing Melody with another man. He's shouting about protecting his kids, about disrespect, about being blindsided. But producers, they're not budging, 'cause the story's already out there. And Martell, he's no longer directing the narrative. So what does this mean for Melody? For Hill? For Martell's already fragile image? Only time will tell. But if this is how Melody announces a pregnancy, through clues, power moves, and a single emoji then baby, what else is she cooking up in silence? You gotta ask yourself, what happens when a woman you tried to control finds peace, healing, and possibly a new love? What happens when your past becomes someone else's soft launch? Martell's learning that lesson in real time, and the world. We're watching it all unfold like a primetime reality show. So drop your thoughts in the comments, because this story ain't over, not even close. Was it about the baby or the ego? Is Melody giving mystery on purpose? Is Hill Harper really the dad, or just the decoy? And most importantly, how will Martell handle being written out of the story he thought he owned? Hit that like if you caught the signs early. Share this video if you're here for the soft life era. And subscribe, because y'all know if there's one thing this cast will always do, deliver drama.